Hi, I'm a therapist and I feel like I'm having an existential crisis about couples therapy. Who I really want to hear from is like Dr. Orna or Esther Perel, but since I don't think they're going to get a hold of this, like the rest of you, if you could please weigh in, that'd be great. What do we believe about falling out of love? What do we believe about people growing apart and no longer being the right fit? Sometimes I feel like couples therapy leads us to believe, like, if you just take these steps, if you just understand your cycle, if you just make these efforts, if you can just communicate in this way, then connection and love is guaranteed. And I think a lot of the time that can be true. There are things that get in the way of connection that if we can remove those blocks, make it possible for people to feel that spark and feel that love for each other again. But I also feel like I have these experiences where there's two people who really care about each other and are really trying and on paper are doing everything right. And they still just don't end up wanting to be together, or they don't feel connected. And I want to know what we think of that. Why does that happen? And to be clear, I don't have a problem with this. I do a lot of discernment counseling and help people decide whether or not they want to be together. So I have no problem with people deciding that they don't want to be married. But I'm finding myself just challenging this assumption that I think I had as a naive grad student, that like, if you just identify the four horsemen and you just use their antidotes and you just make time for date night, like if you do all the things on paper, then you will fall in love. And the more I have work with actual couples, the more I question, like, if we have that much power over connection or not.